If you have an interest in horses and love learning more about horses, the horse industry, teaching, or even managing your own horse business, then you're in the right place. We would love you to join us on our mission, which is to improve the lives of horses around the world through the education of riders, handlers, and trainers. So get comfortable, listen in, and enjoy.
When you're teaching, do you insist that your beginner riders either wear proper, correct riding boots, or do you have clogs or toe stoppers or something similar? Actually, I should ask a better question. Have you ever seen anyone dragged? You know, foot caught in the stirrup, horse, no one controlling the horse? I guess if you'd seen that, I wouldn't even be asking you the first question. I'm lucky enough that I haven't seen anyone dragged more than a few metres, but I've heard of some horror stories of people being dragged and people who haven't lived to tell of the experience. Now, I understand that boots are expensive, and if you have to insist that people have boots before their first lesson, then this severely restricts your options if you teach a lot of beginner riders. But if your students are buying their own boots, remember to emphasise safety and to educate the beginner riders about the importance of proper footwear. If they understand the potential risks and the role of appropriate footwear, this plays a part in riding safely and encourages them to make responsible decisions. But if you purchase boots in every size for every potential rider, you might find that this is going to cut into your cash flow. So one of the options I recommend is to use like toe cages, toe stoppers or clogs or something very similar, and certainly much more of an economical option than buying boots in every size. If you do use toe cages, make sure that you regularly check the screws that hold them in stay tight. If you don't check them, they eventually work their way loose and fall out, so the toe cages can't do the job they're meant to. This is just part of the regular task of cleaning and checking your gear. So if you've got staff or volunteers cleaning your saddlery, then do this as part of their training. Teach them about this. Another option, if you're not going to get the toe stoppers and the clogs, is to buy second-hand riding boots. You can ask around to other horse owners and riders and ask if they know of anyone who either doesn't ride anymore or has outgrown previous pairs of boots. And keep your eye open for garage sales or car boot sales that someone in your horse or pony club may be having. Or you could even organise one as a fundraiser for your club. Another option, if you've got a friendly, supportive local saddlery, you may be able to work with them to purchase the riding boots. Your student pays a deposit on a pair of boots and then makes regular payments until they're paid off. The only difference is that they're kept as part at your establishment until they're fully paid off instead of at the saddlery. Or as you become more established, this may be another stream of income for you to sell boots and also helmets and allow students to pay them off each week as they have their lessons. But don't cut into your costs so much that you can't offer your students safe options. You'll never be 100% safe, but you've got a duty of care to your students to keep them as safety as possible. So make sure they've got correct footwear, either the riding boots, the toe stopper clogs option, or go down the hire purchase route. Now, if you or someone you know is interested in teaching people to ride or any career in the horse industry, make sure you download the 101 Careers in the Horse Industry at International Horse College. There's a full colour edition of well over 100 horse industry careers, and this can be downloaded totally free to you. Just go to internationalhorsecollege.com, and at the bottom of the page there'll be a link to download the book. Or if you're having a look on the blog or the latest news, have a look on the right-hand side and you'll be able to find the book and download it from there as well. Enjoy the book. If you've enjoyed this chat, then please comment, rate and subscribe. If you'd like any changes or recommendations for guests, then please contact us through horsechats.com. And while you're online, have a look at the government-accredited courses at internationalhorsecollege.com. Registered Training Organisation 31352.
Remember that our comments and instructions are general in nature and do not take into consideration your individual horses or your individual ability and circumstances. If you enjoyed this podcast, then please leave your comment below.